Well, hello, my friends. I am here with two amazing women, and we're talking about an amazing day coming up here soon. Marjorie Moss with Share Omaha and Donna Dostal with the Community Foundation of Western Iowa, but also Share Iowa, talking about Giving Tuesday, which these two organizations are really making this day possible for all the nonprofits in the area and for us to give back. So, ladies, welcome so much welcome for joining me today.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, we're grateful to be here today, Andy.
Yeah. So so much to talk about. So let's dive in. So again, Marjorie Moss, Executive Director of Share Omaha. Let's just talk a little bit. I'll let you kind of to take it off, and let's just talk about Share Omaha for a moment, and then we'll dive in and talk about Giving Tuesday.
Sure. So Share platform, Share Omaha and shareiowa.org are websites that aggregate the needs that nonprofits say for themselves. So whether they need cash donations, they have events to attend, items that they need, or volunteers, nonprofits voice those things themselves. And then we drive the public to find those nonprofits and take advantage of those requests. We do that 365 days a year, but what we love is that we have these kind of flag in the ground moments where we really ask the public to come together and show their support in total on these amazing giving days. So Giving Tuesday is the Tuesday after Thanksgiving. And it's November 29th, big day. And Donna and I can talk about just what that means to nonprofits and some special bonuses that are a part of that day as well.
Well, and Donna, so again, President CEO of Community Foundation for Western Iowa. You had a big Share Iowa launch in September, which again, that's kind of a whole story in itself. But I'll just kind of let's talk a little bit about the Iowa side and also Giving Tuesday.
Well, thanks, Andy. So yes, we did. We actually announced and launched the platform that is Share Iowa. We partnered with Share Omaha and Share Good, which is the kind of the platform that enables nonprofits to get better connected in our communities for the 9-county area that we serve in Southwest Iowa. And so all the way from Harrison and Monona County, all the way down to Fremont County, including Pot County and points east of that, the whole western coast of Iowa is covered by Share Iowa. And so we're very honored and grateful to the generosity of the foundations that have enabled us to be able to do that. The Charles Lakin Foundation, the Google has helped us to connect the funds to be able to get that license agreement. And so we own that license to be able to empower the nonprofits all across the 9-county area. We hired a lovely young lady named Katrina Trabal that is helping all of our nonprofits understand how to maximize this resource. And some of the data is just crazy, Andy. So we have nonprofits that in the 9-county area, because we're really largely serving now our rural communities.
Yeah.
And they're very self-sufficient. They are very bootstrapped. They're ready to go out and do and engage their supporters. And now they have a tool, a dynamic giving tool that they can use as their own. And so with the help of the Share Omaha team and the creative fun stuff that we have put together for them to maximize not only this platform 365 days a year, but using Giving Tuesday as their day to really incentivize and tell the story about money into their organization. Yeah. They can customize communication pieces. They can do yard signs. They can be super hyper local to their own community. And folks can search just for folks in like Clarinda or Shenandoah, or we can, connect folks that really want to help on the Southwest Iowa side to, from kind of like a genre perspective, whether it's arts, culture, sure, entertainment, animals, human serving organizations. The new upgrades for the Share platform are so dynamic that they can use that however they need to. So we're super excited to be able to provide this resource, and it's a capacity building resource is how we see it from the Community Foundation.
Yeah. And I got to tell you, there is so much going on across the river and so many and so many people over there that do give back, and I'm excited. I'm just so excited to see how this Giving Tuesday, this day of giving, and how it's going to bring so many more people together, and the nonprofits getting so much more exposure. So
That's right.
let's talk a little bit about so the day itself, one of the things, businesses can definitely get involved. So let's just talk a little bit about that, because we're about a week out from, are there things that businesses can do as this airs, on the 22nd of, literally it's a week out, the 22nd of November, Giving Tuesday is a week from when it airs. Can businesses still get involved? What can they do?
I have a couple ideas. So
Okay.
there's a couple things. We have a bonus fund from giving leaders across the corporate and employer communities. And that fund right now is at $67,500. I could keep adding money to that pot. So if they are interested in leveraging their funds to bolster and encourage more public giving, that is a huge way they could get involved. Just email me or Donna, Marjorie@shareomaha.org, or Donna@givewesternoiowa.org, and we can make sure you're connected with that fund. The other thing is, if you're going to be matching donations of your employees, we can help out with that. And also, we would love to know what your total is at the end of the day that you're going to be matching. So letting us know that through the website, and also just through email communication. A lot of companies are doing that, like Kiewit's doing it, Allie Pointer Macketto's doing that. And then looking at this campaign and seeing if there's things that you would like to sponsor or get involved with in the future. So we are indebted to Core Bank for Giving Tuesday 402 and TS Bank for Giving Tuesday 712. They got on this train really early with us. And so if that kind of empowerment of nonprofits interests you, there's ways for Donna and I to plug you into the calendar of what's happening for Share.
Yeah.
That's
And
right.
I'll just say too, and then I'll let you speak to that too, Donna, but here we are a week out before Giving Tuesday, but keep thinking about what's happening in 2023 and reaching out, whatever you can do. Because again, from a business perspective, there are so many things. So from an individual perspective, I think we'll talk a little bit about that, but there are so many ways for a small, medium, large business to be involved in the giving community and be a part of this. But Donna, I'll let you kind of add to the corporate.
Yeah. You're absolutely right. And so just like Marjorie was saying, we've created some great opportunities for folks to be engaged at just, our ideas, but, businesses can be super creative about this. Regardless of where your business is, you can invest in your nonprofit community through the philanthropic opportunity of Giving Tuesday and really have it be maximized. So like on our Iowa side, along with what's happening, with the Giving Tuesday pool of funds from the corporate donations across the board, we do have an additional match from the Community Foundation. So, we focus on endowments at the Community Foundation for Western Iowa. And so as such, we have over 40 nonprofits that have their endowments with us. And so we have earmarked $250,000 worth of matching funds from the Community Foundation, so that if an organization wants to have an impact into an organization that they, like a corporation wants to, or an individual even wants to have a great impact into the nonprofits that they really love, they can do that by giving into their endowment, ensuring their long-term sustainability. And then we match that gift at 20% up to $100,000. So, they can give a lot of money into that. And so, and then anything over 100,000, then it's matched at 10%. So now is the time, if you are a corporate leader, if you are an individual that wants to ensure the long-term sustainability of your nonprofits that you really love and think are doing good things in your community, Giving Tuesday is the day, regardless of where they live and where they exist, whether it's matching funds or bonus dollars. We have even hourly prizes that, folks on the Iowa side have come forward, because they've done that over several years. And so they're doing it again. We're doing bonus $1,000 prizes, randomly drawn. If they're signed up on Share Iowa, they're in the pool. So even if they don't get any gifts in technically from Giving Tuesday for these matching or these bonus dollars, they could get $1,000. That's Heartland Properties, Frontier Bank, American Family Insurance, Travis Castle, God bless him. We've just really got some generous folks over here. So far we have 8 hourly prizes of $1,000 each.
Okay, that's so awesome. I'm gonna let you speak, Marjorie. We've got like about a minute or so left. So, and there's so much we could talk about, but I'm gonna let you kind of take it away on that. And then let's just kind of, conclude with kind of the big picture and how to get involved. I mean, obviously the website, but go for it.
Sure. So any gift given through Share Omaha or shareiowa.org is eligible for bonus fund amplification. So with that pool that I was talking about, led by Omaha Steaks and Annette and Paul Smith, I wanted very much to say that it's not divided by the amount of money that a nonprofit brings in. It's divided by the percentage of donors that support a nonprofit. So every gift matters. So if you have $500 to give to one organization, great. But if you want to split that gift up into 5 $100 gifts, that's 5 more chances that other nonprofits have toward having those bonus fund dollars. And there's power hours where there's more points allotted, and that's at 10 a.m., 1 p.m. and 4 p.m., kind of low traffic times for us. So we're trying to amp up that traffic at 10, 1, and 4 p.m. So very exciting, and big thank you to those corporations that got on board with us.
And how do people how can people can we kind of watch real time, or what do we do? Because that's exciting in itself.
That's a good question. Yeah, TS Bank, we kind of have a war room that we're set up at TS Bank on 43 Scott Street in Council Bluffs. I know that other organizations throughout the metro are doing things specific for Giving Tuesday, but for 712 and 402, anybody can come over. We're going to be doing Facebook Lives throughout the day. And then the big thing is from 5 to 7 p.m. at Full Fledged Brewery in Council Bluffs. Come and party with us and celebrate Giving Tuesday. We're going to have nonprofit leaders there. We're going to have donors there. Come and have a beer and have some snacks and come celebrate Giving Tuesday with us all.
And one thing is also the day of Giving Tuesday, there's a tally that runs on the top of both of our websites that aggregates all the gifts that come in. And so that will refresh now every 5 seconds. So, so though it's not divided by organization, we'll see the power of the metro throughout the entire day. So it's a huge new innovation we're able to do with our upgraded platform.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And again, it's a way that people can go to both of your websites and look for the organizations that either that have a place in their heart, with the individual or business, and also, give. I always say, I typically have a set amount, and then I will break that up into different amounts. So, I'm, at the end of the day, I potentially given to 5, 10, maybe even 20. Nonprofits.
Well, and you can check out with 10 organizations in one transaction. We try to make that as easy as possible. And we've even improved the credit debit experience. And so that should be even slicker for people who don't want to check out through PayPal. So,
all right.
So we're doing our best. So
lots of ways to give.
Totally going on this year. So again, the 29th of November, give back. And also, I encourage people to watch. It's a fun day to kind of watch how things just keep growing and growing and growing. So, all right, ladies, thank you so much for joining me. I'm super excited. And Donna, I might see you on Tuesday.
You need to come and hang out with us. It's going to be a celebration, and all of the fun things that, Giving Tuesday have to offer for the community. The opportunity to come together and celebrate is, we can't pass that up. So come and party with us, Sandy.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you, Andy. Good to see you.
Thanks again.
So great to see you.
Thank you, Donna. Thank you, Marjorie. And November 29th on your calendar. We'll see you later, folks. Bye. Well, hello, my friends. I'm so excited to be here with Candace Gregory. She is the president of the Open Door Mission. They do so much in the community. Candace, thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you for having me. I know there's many worthy charities in our community, and Open Door Mission is one of them. And I just happen to think that we are the best, but I am so glad to be here with you today.
Well, and we're having just a real quick conversation. It's end of year, and how can the community give back? I've got 3 items things that are coming up. So let's just dive in. Turkey and fixins. What is that?
Absolutely. That's for individuals and families in our community that they can come. It's consumer choice. They can pick between a turkey or a ham and the fixins so that we can empower them to be in their own homes for Thanksgiving, just like you and I, with our family, our friends, and our loved ones.
And so let's talk a little bit. Do people go through the website? Do they drop this off? I mean, what's the process of that?
If you visit our website at opendoormission.org, we've got a couple ways that it's very convenient. When you're shopping for your groceries, just pick up a couple of extra things from our list and you can drop them out at one of our 3 drop-off locations. Or if you like to shop from the convenience of your own home, Andy, you can just go on Amazon wish list and you can help us out that way as well.
And I know so many people are looking to give back, I mean, all year round, but specifically we're talking about the holiday season. So let's talk about Project Santa's Toy and Joy program.
Yes.
Love that.
I love it, mainly because as a leader, I'm a mother of 4. And I love that we're empowering parents and guardians to choose their own gifts for their children. Now, some families may use it for Christmas or maybe Hanukkah or even birthdays, but we're supplementing their income so that they have something that's new for their child when they're celebrating an occasion. 90% will use it this holiday season, but we just know that it's important that families have gifts for their children, especially during birthdays and Christmas.
So kind of the same question about turkey and fixins. People can they drop off items and then also go on to Amazon?
They can, Andy. And in fact, we actually have more than just our 3 drop-off locations because KFAB has been a partner for over 20 years in this program. And they have drop-off locations. So if you visit our website, you can see all the convenient drop-off locations throughout the Omaha Council Bluffs area. And of course, we want every child to have gifts under the tree on Christmas.
Yeah. And I also think it's just fun to, as I'm out doing my shopping, just thinking about someone else and, picking up a couple extra gifts. Do you want them wrapped or not wrapped? And again, I know all this information is probably on your website.
It's on the website at opendoormission.org. But for this program, you don't wrap them because the parents are choosing them.
Okay. All right. Perfect. That makes sense. And then let's also talk about what is the Feed of Multitudes program?
Well, the Feed the Multitudes is a huge program. It's meals to go that are prepared in a microwavable oven heated container. And Andy, there's a hidden population in our community. There's seniors, those that are disabled, and those that physically couldn't even pick up a turkey out of the oven. And so these are prepared meals that they can actually heat up and have. And, it's amazing. Their hunger is alive and well in our community this holiday season. Seasons may change, but hunger remains.
Yeah. Candace, I just want to thank you so much, first of all, for all you do. And this is a great way to give back to the people that you serve in the community. So again, website is
opendoormission.org, and you can see all the ways to give, but more importantly, time changes lives. So give us 2 hours this holiday season.
Wonderful. And that's from a volunteer
aspect.
Yes. Okay.
It is. If you can just give us 2 hours of your time, all of our needs will be met this holiday season. And I think that's a wonderful testimony to our community, how we provide for the least of these.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. All right. Thank you so much. Encourage all of you watching this. There are multiple ways to give back to the Open Door Mission. And and the volunteer piece. That's awesome.
Yes. So. Thank you, Andy. And happy Thanksgiving.
Yep. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
And folks, we'll be right back. Hello, my friends. I am so excited to be here with Lindsay Ray Corton. She is the Chief Executive Officer for the Ronald McDonald House Charities in Omaha. Lindsay, oh my goodness, it's so great to see you. And thank you for joining me today.
It is absolutely my pleasure, Andy. Thanks for having me.
Well, this is our holiday extravaganza, and we want to know and know how we can give back to the Ronald McDonald House. And let's just first start out with the mission and who do you serve?
So the Ronald McDonald House is home to up to 40 families who have a child, and that could be a child who isn't born yet, all the way through their 22nd birthday, who cannot get the care that they need in their hometown. So they come to one of the world-class facilities in Omaha, and the cases that we typically see are exceptionally critical. They don't have anywhere else in the world sometimes to go. And once the pediatric patient is receiving treatment from the hospital, we give them a place to stay. So their own rooms and dinner every night and an abundance of resources, everything from tutoring to crafts to dinner every night, breakfast, a support system, an empowerment network of people that are here to help support the healing process for the whole family.
Yeah. And you say the whole family, because it really is. I mean, sometimes the whole family actually comes to Omaha.
Well, we believe that the best way for a child to heal is to create whatever is most normal. And in a lot of cases, that's with the immediate family around. So that it helps in the healing process. But also in a lot of cases, if you have a sick child, you've got a sick family. So we take everybody in and everybody's needs are accounted for in addition to the child who's receiving treatment.
Yeah. And I think that was beautifully said. I guess I know that on some level, but really to know that a sick child, the family is so just locked into what's happening there that they're not growing and flourishing and which makes sense. But yeah, you have to.
Well, Andy, think about it on the flip side, right? You and I both lost our moms, right? And think about how that affected us and everybody around them as that was happening. So imagine if it was just flipped the other way.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's talk about local businesses. I'm kind of looking, I'm glancing over here at my notes because I want to make sure we get everything in the very short time that we have. So local businesses and individuals want to help, but let's talk about businesses in particular first. So how can they help?
So, especially during the holidays, imagine if you had to uproot your whole life and your family and you had to spend the holidays in another house in a new city. So we really want to create the environment that feels like you are nurtured and cared for, just like the holidays were supposed to be by design, I would argue. So businesses can get involved, and we have a really strong viewpoint on corporate social responsibility and being the provider for all of the things that corporation would like to achieve in terms of even reaching your bottom line. So what I mean by that is our families need everything from Thanksgiving dinner, Christmas Eve, things like that. So we provide opportunities and every day in between there for businesses to come in and make a meal for all of the families who are staying here. That's just one opportunity. And if that's not your thing, we've got anything that you would do inside of a house. We love to have teams of people that are willing to come in and help us. So we're doing a Stuff the Pantry drive next weekend, actually, and we need volunteers to go sit at Baker's and collect all of these items so that families have food over the holidays. We also have an opportunity for businesses to adopt a family. So those families that are staying here on Christmas morning, they have presents to open.
So one of the things that so the adopt a family, that's something I think is so important and that a business can do, an individual can do. And again, these people are away from their homes during the holidays. And that is a great way. So let's give us the website, because again, we have like 20 seconds before I have to let you go, unfortunately. But website, how can people find out more information?
rmhcomaha.org is your best bet, and you can call any of the numbers there and all of us would be willing to help you.
Yeah. I know you need help 24/7, 365, but again, people are thinking about the holidays. And I just want to thank you so much for coming on and chatting with me, and encourage everybody watching this to look at ways to contribute back to the Ronald McDonald House Charities of Omaha. So Lindsay, thank you.
Thank you, Andy.